Hi, I'm Arlene, and I wanted to tell you about a really great way to take wallpaper down. I know that personally, over the years, I've spent a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of energy, buying chemicals that didn't work, that took forever to take wallpaper down, using steaming machines, etc. But there's nothing like what I found, this simple method. And it has to do with this little bottle right here and water. And all you do is you mix them together. Now the first thing that I'm going to want to tell you is that wallpaper, you can never take it down all at once. A lot of people try to take the wallpaper down in one shot. There's 2 layers to wallpaper. A simple old dishcloth, old rag, whatever, and you just dip it in the water and squeeze it out. And what you're going to do is you're going to take and you're going to water it all down. And this is for your first layer. And you have to let it sit. Now, I have an example here of what the second layer looks like. So what you're going to do is the same thing over the second layer. Like I said, it does take a few minutes. And you want this to get into the paper. I have to tell you, it takes a couple minutes because you have to let it set. Okay. What you're going to notice is that your top layer of paper, if you can get a corner of it, and you begin to peel that. Now normally that would take, with any chemicals or anything, would take a long time of sitting, of 15 or 20 minutes. But with this easy method, it literally is minutes to take wallpaper down. See, by wetting down the first, you're only trying to take away the first layer. I know it seems impossible, but this is this simple and this quick. This wallpaper has been on for quite a few years. This is not something that was just put up. It's been on a long time. Now the reason I wanted to pull off part is you'll see that the part that I put with the second layer is starting to change color. And that's going to be your clue. When this paper gets to be a certain color, you'll know that it's time to take it off. In the meantime, while you're waiting for that to change color, the first layer you took off, you just add more of this mix here. And you'll see that it's a dark color, but you'll see, I want you to see the difference in when it's ready to come off. You know, if you do this with a little bit of music, it's a little bit more fun. Very simple. Scraper. So right now the color, it does take a couple of minutes, but not long. And actually the time that it's going to come off is when it's not when it's soaking wet, but when it begins to dry. It's that simple. We're talking something that used to take me days that I can literally do in minutes. Don't be discouraged if the part doesn't come off, because really all it takes is just one more. Wet it down again. And again, just to show you how simple, you just keep going all along. And it's that simple. And I want to tell you that this is a really magic ingredient. This stuff is even safe to use on birds who have had oil spills. And it's simply Dawn dishwashing liquid. I'm going to save you money, I'm going to save you time, but I would send a little thank you to Dawn because they just saved me a whole lot of work. And this is a grandmother of 6 kids, 6 grandkids, and I won't tell you how old I am, but even a grandmother can do this. Have a great day. Bye.